Welcome to Low Tox Tuesday, and my name is Tanya, and I'm here to talk to you about summer feet. And I chose this topic because I don't know about you girls, but I am wearing a lot of flip-flops and open sandals, and my feet are suffering. So I found some amazing recipes that I wanted to share with you, and some bit of education as well. So we can easily take our feet for granted. We squeeze them into tight shoes, and we wear smelly socks, and we wear our tights, and we put them in ridiculously high heels as well. And we, on average, walk about 5,000 steps a day. And that's all weight bearing as well. They're carrying our body. So they do an amazing job for us. They're like our little unsung heroes. So I think our feet deserve a little bit more attention. And even though going to an expensive spa is lovely, I'm going to show you today how you can give your feet a spa treatment without the expense.
What's that, love?
Okay, so I'm into my Facebook, and I put in my title, and I now want to go and press go live, and it says, and I've done that, and it says waiting for live video.
Okay, so it's just taking a while to connect. Change your computer to your phone. Hook up to your phone.
Is that what the story is?
Well, when I was having problems with your Wi-Fi this morning, it was telling me that we were having issues in terms of our connectivity when you went to when you went to video. So just do that now on your computer, change your Bluetooth to phone. Have you ever done that before?
I'm just going to go have a look now. I'm going to go to Tanya's phone. So go into Tanya's iPhone.
No, you don't want to go into your iPhone. You want to go into your own computer, right?
Yep.
Yes. You want to hook into your iPhone. Try that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So instead of Partington, which is what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah. So you're still going to be on your laptop and everything, but you're going to be using it.
Hang on.
And do it again.
Disconnect and go back to Partington, or go back into...
No, stay where you are with what you're doing on your phone. So your computer's now connected to your phone.
Yep.
phone data,
Yep.
which is what you want.
Yep.
Now just get out of that live page and redo it. So you can disconnect that and start again with the live.
Oh, okay. So just start again. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, yeah, with the Facebook, trying to connect from Zoom to Facebook, start that part again.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on 2 secs. So if I just go back. We have had problems with our internet. Yeah, on and off. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell this morning because when I went to my phone data to try and fix it, it still was an issue. That's how I knew it was your end. I was like, oh, it's your end. Because whenever I go to phone data, it fixes everything. Yeah. Okay. So let me go put in the, hang on, I'm just going into putting my title again. Hang on. Okay. Go live. Okay, I hope everyone is with me this afternoon. Hello everyone, my name is Tanya and this is Low Tox Tuesday and I'm talking about summer feet. And why I've chosen this particular subject is because my feet are suffering too. And so I wanted to share with you the recipes I'm using to support my feet. So I don't know about you girls, but I'm wearing a lot of flip-flops and sandals. So they're getting a bit of a hammering in our summer heat. So we take our feet for granted. We jam our feet in high heels. We wear smelly socks. We put them into tights. And on average, our feet also do on about 5,000 steps per day. Some of you do way more than that, but on average, and they're carrying our weight of our body as well. So they're like our unsung heroes. So we really do need to look after our feet. So we need to give them a bit more attention. So I know we all love going to an expensive spa treatment. I do too, but we can certainly do some things at home that is inexpensive and is going to be really beneficial as well. So this is what this little chat about is this afternoon. So, and this is where our essential oils come in as well. So today we're going to be making 2 products. I've already made one for you, so I can show you as well. And I'm really happy to share all these recipes as well. So I'll send them onto the forum once we've finished today. So obviously we know our oils, and reflexologists talk about this, and we do as well in our group, that oils support our immunity. They're great for keeping us calm, and they give us a better night's sleep. So why wouldn't we use our oils in lots of our DIY products? So why use our oils in our feet? Well, our feet actually have bigger pores and they don't have any hair on them either. So the essential oils really pick up and get absorbed a lot quicker through our feet. And as we know, our feet are like a window to our body. So different parts of our feet relate to different parts of our body, which I love. So I also, with doing this class, I did a bit of a research. I love to do that to give you more information. And I was really blown away with this fact. So your feet actually have nerves. And I found out that our feet have 72,000 nerve ends per foot, which is quite incredible. So they contain more sensitive nerve endings per square centimetre than any other part of our body. So why wouldn't we be looking after our feet? And so our oils are going to be really supportive with that. With modern day science, I know we're becoming much more aware of how to look after ourselves and self-care, and then obviously with reflexology as well. You know, we can really look after our body physically, emotionally,
And so this is where I love doing these recipes with you. So the first thing I'm going to share with you, if you do have some cracked or dry feet, I really highly recommend doing a softening foot soak first. So just get one of those little foot baths. I have one in my laundry ready to go all the time, so I can just grab it with all my bits and pieces. I fill it up with some warm water. I also have some Epsom salts in a jar, which I then put some essential oils in. And obviously we know that once we get low with some of our oils, we take off the plastic little lid and we pop them in there, and then the last few drops go into our Epsom salts. And this is a great way to utilize every drop of our oil, plus also using for our beautiful foot soaks. So I have this in my little container as well, ready to go. The other really good tip I want to share with you is that putting a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar really helps soften the skin. So that apple cider vinegar has some really nice soft acids, which will really help if you have got very high or hard or callous heels. So highly recommend doing that for you. Adding some lavender as well is a beautiful way. If you haven't got this ready, just adding some lavender would be beautiful. Soaking your feet for about 20 minutes would be amazing. I would then recommend getting a pumice stone and really help to clear away those calluses and those little cracks. What I also love is one of these. I don't know if you've seen one of these. You can get them at chemists and other areas and shops. This is a Skull brand, but there's many other brands. This is so handy to have in the shower, and I do this every time I'm in the shower just to keep things at bay. So highly recommend using or buying one of those. And when you are soaking your feet, using this as well. I'm going to pop that there for you. Okay, let's get into making some products. As you know, I love doing DIY. So this is my jam. Welcome to my humble kitchen. As you can see, this is the easiest way to make these products. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to grab this bowl. So the oils I'm going to be using first, I'm making a summer foot scrub. So after you've actually soaked your feet and they're nice and dry and softened, you're then going to use this summer scrub. So I have already made one up. I love repurposing everything that I use. So this was originally a coconut oil jar that I use for cooking. Once that's finished, I take the label off and then I buy beautiful labels or make my own. And so it really makes for a beautiful present. Well, I love using beautiful things anyway. So this is what the end result's going to look like. Okay, so the ingredients I'm using are really things that you should be having in your home anyway. So today the foot soak has got table salt, it's got bicarb, it's got this is something I have bought from Diffusional. As you can see, this is going to last you ages. Use 1/8 of a cup of this in this mix. And so great for presents. This will last you ages. So definitely grab some of that. And we're going to add a little bit of almond oil, and then we're going to add some beautiful oils. So let me get started with that. So we're going to start off with some bicarb. This is something I have, like I said, on hand all the time. I'm going to do 1/4 cup. So with bicarb, I'm using it for my Thieves Soft Scrub. I use it for a lot of my DIYs. Obviously, I add it also to my dishwashing liquid. So go to Diffusional, have this, but I like to go to my local Wasteless Pantry to get all those sorts of stocky standard things that I use for my DIY. So here's 1/4 cup into a bowl. I'm also then going to put 1/4 cup of salt. Goodness, that is very hard. Salt is something you just buy from Coles, and then I just keep it in my DIY cupboard. So 1/4 cup in it goes. I'm now going to do 1/8 of a cup of pumice stone. So get your measuring cup, 1/8 of the cup, and in it goes. And finally, we're going to do it's 30 mils or 1/8 of a cup. So super easy. We're going to do 1/8 of a cup of your sweet almond oil. Now, you can get this from many suppliers. I actually got this one from Aussie Soap Supplies. So in that goes. So now the oils. I haven't spoken about the oils that we're going to be adding. So the 3 oils I have chosen, tea tree. Tea tree is known for its antimicrobial, antifungal, antibacterial. It's honestly an amazing oil. So this is one that I wanted to add in here because if you have got like slightly open cracks or going to that way, you really want to support, you don't want to go into infections and things like that. So this is a great oil to add to that. So I'm going to add 5 drops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next oil we're going to add is lavender. We know lavender is our oil of choice for so many things. It's our Swiss Army knife. So adding that to support our skin is an obvious choice. So 5 drops of this. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lastly, we're adding peppermint. Now, pepperment's very refreshing, but peppermint is also known and very helpful for anything, any skin issues. So we're going to add that one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Okay, we are just going to mix that together. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to mix that together. You can see it's coming together quite nicely. And that is it. So simple. I love how all the recipes I love to do are simple to make, easy to use. And that's what we want. We're busy mums, right? We haven't got time for lots of extra things. So this smells amazing. I wish this was a scented video, like you could actually smell what I'm smelling here. It is honestly incredible. So I'll put that in a jar later for my daughter who's just moved out of home, and she's already said to me, Mum, can you make me some? So this was a perfect opportunity to make some for her. So I'll do that a bit later. Okay, so the next recipe I want to share with you is a luxurious foot serum. So I know that you girls, a lot of you love making your own facial serums. Well, I've developed a recipe that includes a lot of those oils and some more. So you can get these bottles from Kylie's shop. Please go and check out her shop. She has beautiful bamboo ones now. These are one of my older ones that I bought from her. So this is a 30 ml bottle with a little serum pump. And this is the easiest way to use the serum. You don't want it all over your hands. So what we're going to do today, there is a number of carrier oils that are very nourishing for your skin. Today I'm using sweet almond oil, but you could use avocado oil, or also our V6 oil. But today I'm using our the sweet almond oil. So I'm going to nearly fill that right to the top. I'm going to grab a little funnel, and I'm just going to pour away. Oops. I'm going to do it this way. See how steady my hand is? Oh, it's much better. Okay. Beautiful. That is nearly to the top. Now the oils that I'm going to put in there. So the first oil I'm going to put in is rosemary. Now rosemary is amazing for the skin. So really it's a bit like our tea tree. This is really great for supporting the skin. So I'm going to put 5 drops of rosemary. The next oil I'm going to add is 5 drops of frankincense. Now we know frankincense is king for skin. It is really one of the ones that is in all my serums. I absolutely love it. So of course we're going to add that to our foot serum. So we're going to add 5 drops of frankincense. Here we go. Lavender. Of course we need to add lavender. Lavender is always in my serums. So we're going to add 8 drops of lavender. There we go. Now we're going to add some geranium. Geranium's always in my facial serums. It's very, very healing for the skin. So of course I want to add some geranium, and it smells amazing too. So we're going to add 3 drops of geranium. And we're going to add some manuka. Now, if you've caught Kylie's video last week about manuka, it's one of the 21 oils that she's got in her tray that she's been sharing with us. I absolutely love this video that she's been sharing, all the different uses for different oils. Manuka is incredibly good for skin. It's sort of like a softer version of tea tree. So why wouldn't you want to add that to our serum for our feet? So I'm going to add some manuka, and I'm going to add 4 drops. Okay. And then finally, we're going to add some patchouli, because patchouli is also known for its amazing qualities for skin. So you can just imagine how this is smelling now, right? And here we go. It's very slow. 1, 2. Okay. So this is our foot serum. I'll definitely have to put a label on this, because if I don't label anything, I forget what it is. So definitely label everything that you make, my friends. So here we go. Here is the foot serum. How easy is that? So you can make that really quick and easy with all those oils I've just mentioned. I will put that on the forum. And now finally, I wanted to share with you, if your feet are really cracked and they're needing some serious help, and you don't want to rush out to the chemist and get one of those gold heel balms that I used to use, full of nasty chemicals. You certainly don't want them going onto your feet. So I found a really amazing cracked heel balm that I highly recommend. But I also found out in my research over this last week and before I did this class, that there's, as we all know, there's if there's skin issues like cracked feet, sometimes you need to look at what's happening on the inside. So sometimes you need to look at what you're deficient in. And cracked, if you've got chronic cracked heels, there's a direct link with lack of omega-3s and also magnesium. So of course, leading then on to maybe some of our amazing supplements like Omega-Gize. If you're not on Omega-Gize, you really need to be having at least 4 capsules a day. That's a minimum requirement. Mega-Cow, really amazing, great for sleep, but also we are lacking in magnesium in our food. So that's certainly one that everyone should be on as well. And we all know our amazing sulfazyme is great for hair, skin and nails. The MSM in that is designed to help with bones and joints and inflammation, but it's also amazing for hair, skin and nails. So if you're not on at least some of those products to help with your skin, I highly recommend doing that. So back to our cracked heel balm. So our cracked heel balm recipe, I've actually pre-made, because it needed to be double boiled and things like that. So I just wanted to share with you that there is a balm that has shea butter in, coconut oil, beeswax. Now I've actually used this product, and even in this heat, you still need to keep it in the fridge, because I kept it out this morning and it's actually gone a little bit liquid, even with beeswax. So it's beautiful and refreshing on your feet anyway, if you keep it in the fridge and take it out at night to put on your heels. Magnesium flakes. It's also got our beautiful oregano essential oil. Now we know oregano is incredible for its properties and benefits for antibacterial, antifungal. It's one of those oils that I put in my wellness roller for my kids and myself over winter with these. So of course we're going to be adding this to our cracked heel balm, because if your heels are really sore and cracked, you want to make sure that you're not getting any infections or anything. So 10 drops of oregano and then 10 drops of peppermint. So I'm going to show you, I have this is my second batch I've made. And as you can see, it's a little bit liquidy, but it's quite firm still. So this is what I use and have been using, because my heels are a little bit cracked and have been. So my routine is that I put this on every night before I go to bed. And I also add the luxurious foot serum. So I do this every night. And honestly, I've seen an amazing difference in my feet since I've been doing that. I would also highly recommend doing your foot soaks at least once a week, just to try and keep that, the calluses down, and then doing your daily scrub in the shower. So they're my honestly amazing tips for you to keep your feet amazing, the unsung heroes of our body, keep them all well and soft and smooth. And I hope you've enjoyed this week's session of Low Tox Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you again when I talk about plants. And as you can see, I have a bit of a fetish for plants, and so I'll be sharing a lot of my tips and recipes when I see you in a few weeks' time. Okay, see everyone.